Hi guys, welcome to Fruitful. Well, it's Fruitful. Today's a Fruitful Friday. Um, and it's March, so we have a lot of things in March, right? We have March Madness. My friend's birthday's coming up, so I get to plan something that I think she might like. I mean, of course, we're both gonna like it, but mostly for her to like, because it is her B day, her G day, and it's coming up very soon. Anyway, I don't even know why I just tried to channel my inner Bad Bunny. I'm sorry, guys. I am literally taking out the what's this called? This quarters, nickels, and dimes. I have the pennies one, but obviously they don't give out pennies anymore, so I'm not gonna waste my time with that. But I would tell you guys, first of all, a happy mail that I received. Um, I believe this is Cute Budget Creations on Etsy. Let me pull out the other thing because she did give me a couple of freebies, and in this folder I have the freebies, which I'm gonna do. So I got one from Baddies in the Bag, Moya, Pretty Pockets. This is from again Baddies in the Bag because I be ordering stuff and I love the freebies. Oh yeah, this is definitely Baddies in the Bag. So whenever I get the freebies, I'm gonna hold them in and then I'm gonna um start them. And I wish some of these places would do like the A7 challenges because guys, they are so fine. I love them. And then we have this one from Cute Cute Savings Challenge. That's what it is, not Cute Budget Creations. I think I follow Cute Budget Creations and that's why I did that. But yeah, they're building up, y'all, and I can't wait to actually do them. So if somebody is gonna do in the budgeting community and they want to do A7 challenges, be my guest, be my guest, be my guest. So why I wound up getting that? Oh yeah, here's the other freebie. This small little clip and the dollar sign paper clip, and I think these are stickers. Yeah, and they're both so cute, so cute. Okay, so the reason I had got those freebies is because I ordered. Are you ready? The scratcher. And look at the scratcher, y'all. Look, it got a bow on it. It's gold. This might be rubber, and it has a purse on it, and it has a shoe, a high-heeled shoe, and it has a flower and a tassel. Guys, it is just to die for. So you guys know you're gonna be seeing this little beauty inside of my upcoming videos, probably in the second half of the year. Um, Look at all this change. I have so much to tell you guys. I don't think I could just do it in one video. I went to a reputable car dealer in New Jersey. I'm gonna drop their name because I don't want anybody to go here. It's called Route 22 Toyota. Um, for the most part, I usually buy from side dealers as far as used cars are concerned. And the reason I was investing in a car is because I wanted to do some DoorDash on the side and increase my savings because I want to save a lot this year. And guys, like literally 2 days later, the check engine light came on. No, excuse me, a day later, the check engine light came on. I took it to Nissan in New Rochelle, and they gave me a list of things that were wrong with it. Now, majority of the car is general maintenance, like shocks, struts, battery terminals. Things that I would expect to fix on a used car. It's when they told me about the transmission, and they said the whole transmission needs to replace. So now this is where the problem comes in because I just bought the car 24 hours ago, right? And I go back to Jersey and I tell them, listen, this car needs a whole new transmission, right? Like if they were to fix the transmission, I don't mind. I'll just go and fix the other parts. But they were not trying to even fix anything. They were not trying to fix anything. So I was like, you know what? Can I get my money back? They were like, no. And you bought the car as is. I said, yeah, but I bought it under the presumption that the code that came on the car, because it wasn't a check engine light when I got the car, but a code did come up when they plugged it in. I said I was under the impression that that was a sensor, and you told me it was a sensor. A sensor is a $200 fix. A transmission is a $6,800 fix. So yeah, I would like my money back because it's not like it's been a week, 3 weeks, a month. It's been 2 days, and not only that, the car was shut down like a block away from the service department. And my thing is this: when people mess up on the sale, like or something, they lack accountability. I really take that to heart, right? Because when I gave you the money in cash, there was no questions, if, ands, or buts about it. There wasn't no there was no hesitation. There wasn't no this. I gave you the money and I signed, and that was it. But then when I'm telling you there's a problem, there's this runaround, there's the hesitation. I'm excuse the noise. I got people. They're doing some work in other people's apartment. They've been at it for a couple of days, so I haven't got any sleep either. But not to digress. So it's like, if I bring the car back less than 24 hours, you either fix the problem or give my money back. Like, I shouldn't have to be getting the runaround. And then the guy goes, oh, well, we'll give you the value of the car. Just put a little bit more money down and we will um, put you in the finance. I said, no. Right. And I don't like finance. I'm a very big person on, I hate financing. However, if I have to, you got to pull my leg, but I'll do it. It's the fact that you manipulated me, giving me the runaround to try to get me into a finance. I don't like that. I don't like manipulation. If you would have kept it honest with me and straight up from the beginning, then we could have did something. But you lied. And then he's like, oh, but Toyotas are better than Nissans, which I don't doubt. I've had a Toyota. Toyotas are pretty reliable. So are some Nissans. So are Acuras, especially the MDX models. But it's the manipulation. Like, don't manipulate me out of a product, and then you take my money, and then you're not even trying to at least give back partial. Like, you know what? We did mess up on the deal, and we charged you this. This is a $6,800 issue. Let's at least give you back half so you can put towards that transmission. You're not even trying to do that. So it's like, yeah, no, I don't like manipulation. I don't like I said, I'm gonna find a way. I'm probably gonna sue them. And they're probably gonna pay me more than what I paid for that car. But yeah, I don't like that. I'm not a fan. But anyway, not to chat your head off, we're gonna get into this cash stuff and on the next video, I am definitely gonna talk about how the Most High literally, like, when something supernatural happens, when something supernatural happens, and that is not nobody but the Most High that could do it, Yahweh, guys. I mean, when I tell you the Most High, like, literally jumped in on this, and I was like foolish on this car deal. Yeah, he definitely jumped in. But let's get into accounting. So we have, I'm gonna just put it there for now. If I do need more space, I will use it. Make sure you guys can see, because all right. Yeah, so I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need more space. It's like, for all that, I could have just saved that $7K and put that on
Okay, guys, so this
on
is where my audio
finance at
did
Nissan.
leave. I don't know if my thing died or whatever the case may be, but I am experimenting with voiceovers and speeding up. So I'm actually really proud of myself. I did pretty good in this video. I think for my first time actually trying to do something. But we still counting the money. So that was I think $60. And this is Let's see, we're gonna wait till it's finished because I missed the queue, which is cool. It should be like 560, I think, or maybe 580. I don't necessarily remember, but we'll see. But yeah, let me know if I did something, guys, in the comments. Let me know if I did a little song. Yeah, this editing thing is no joke. The people who are like pro editors, like my daughter, you guys are awesome. Okay, so 595. Oh, I was way off. And then I have my coins here. I think I should have about $10 and quarter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 25 cents. But we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. 10, and then I gotta put that 25. Yep. And then let's count our nickels. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that should be 0.95. So this is what we're working with, $607.30. That is really fruitful, y'all. You know, I'm usually at 300, working at with 300. I'm gonna put that away. I don't want to mess that beautiful thing on up. I'm going to put my freebies away because obviously it is not part of this video. I'll be struggling with these paper clips like really bad. Like they be going on backwards, but today it's just got to do what it has to do because we got to record. Let's see what else is going on here. So yeah, so I could have just put a finance on the Nissan with that 7K and still have some money left over. But we're going to start with our Alpha Bucks challenge. We have $10 for this challenge. Hopefully it is sped up because I definitely attempted. So we put $1. Yeah, it did. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. So now that I think I found out how to do it, now I could probably color these things online while on screen. So that way you guys can see it and it don't take too much time. Guys, this video was 50 minutes and I really cut it down to like 30 something minutes. So I feel good. I feel good. I cut out the fluff, especially in the parts I couldn't remember what I was saying because it don't make no sense. If you can't remember it, just move on. In this part, I think I am showing you guys some stuff I got from the book fair. That is an eraser, a strawberry cake eraser, and it really smells like strawberry cake. The book fair, the Scholastic Book Fair, if you guys have kids in like public school, yeah, they got some nice pretty stuff. So I got macaroon erasers, which I have. If you look in the drawer, you see like donut erasers. I did get those from Staples for back to school, and I need to use this stuff because I don't want it to go to waste. And I don't want to become a hoarder either. But I am showing you some pens. This was a tumbler pen. It was a 2-pack. I did give one of the pens to my daughter. And then I have this pen. It has like it's in the corner, you can't see it, but it should be coming out shortly. It has a liquid in it, and it's like glittery stuff in it. And then I have a bow pen. Yeah, you see the liquid and the glittery stuff. And I got some black stuff on it. That's from the sticker. I have to clean that off. It should be cleaned by the next video for sure. And then I'm pulling out my pencil, my mechanical pencil, because it is my favorite color, and I am in love with this pencil. So that was it. I think you guys should buy from there. They have some nice and cute things at the Scholastic Book Fair. But we are here with our monthly from Amazon that my friend got me. And we are in March. We did complete January and February. This challenge is not as easy as I thought it would be. But I love completing it and then bringing out the count at the end of the month. I just feel so accomplished. And I did put my yellow mark in there. I don't know why I did that, knowing I'll be using this thing pretty much every video. But at least it's not in the wrong place, right? So for this one, we're adding in $40 for the first week of March. Sometimes money looks so aesthetically pleasing. I promise you guys it do. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I can't wait to complete and then put my $2 in the front. That means that pull out in December is gonna be real. And then we have our second monthly from Baddies and Budgets, where I colored in all the 20s. This is nostalgic CDs. Some of them I was so able to sing, some of them I was not. But thank God the audio cut because they probably sounded bad anyway. But to this one it was $520, so I wound up adding $100 just to, you know, start it off nice and strong, especially with the little boost. And then let's see, what was next for this monthly? Because I ended up sitting here and I'm just trying to figure out what I was doing. I didn't put it away yet. Alright, it's going away. Now we pulled out our 10K. This 10K binder is so adorbs. So we're adding in 26 and 28 today. Just to keep us on track, so that by December we should have 10K. Which I'm probably gonna use to pay a big debt. Four, five, six, seven. Oh no, that was 6. And then look at me. I like my bills condensed. Like I don't like to put too much in and have to go back and condense it. And look at this nonsense, y'all. This thing is thick, thicker than a snake core. But look, I can't even get in there. My chubby fingers. So yeah, it's stuck. And we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna struggle. We're not gonna struggle now. So me still trying to get in there. It ain't working for me. So I'm gonna lay that right here, right now. And I'm gonna do the same thing for the $28. And if I find 2 5s, I'm definitely gonna put that bad boy in there. And if I don't, then I'm gonna just struggle with it off camera. This challenge is one challenge I can't wait to take out too. Like y'all, it get real. It get really real. Alright, so we got those 2 things there. And then what is it doing? Alright, so I am marking them off in the tracker for now, so that way all I gotta do is just adjust the money. I didn't want to wait and then forget about it and then get all confused. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? But yeah, my goal is to do it at least 2 a week. And this is definitely a fruitful Monday, but I can't add those on the frugal. And now I got 5 on it. Look at all them 5s, y'all. I've been been really consistent with these 5s. And although this is really a fruitful thing where it's $30 every week, being as how I pushed it into Fruitful Fridays, it's gonna push it up to 60, which will make it fruitful, saving $60. Now for some that is low, for me it's mid, for others that's high. So it's not low like $30. So that's why I put it in the Fruitful Fridays. And I'm gonna speed up obviously, which I'm excited for, because folding that money and then putting it in on camera and it's nice and slow, it's like, speed this up already. That's what was literally going on in my head. So now that I found out how to do it, I'm kind of hyped. I ain't gonna lie to you. But that's 2 pages. This is another challenge. I have the other book, the old book from the Advent calendar as well. So I'm gonna do that for the second quarter of the year. I mean the second half of the year. Because I think this one should be done by June. So June to December is 6 months, and then I'll just do that like that, like so. So now I'm coloring it my tracker. $60. You know what she should do? if she's gonna upgrade this again, laminate the front and laminate the back, so that way I can use permanent marker, because permanent marker got some better colors. And then I'm drying it, of course, because I do not want it to smudge. But yeah, we almost done. We are literally almost done. Look at that. Sexy. So as I'm putting this one away, oh man, I pulled out the old 52 Fridays. I'm so used to this book. I pulled it out. I gotta pull out the new baddie, the new 52. Look at that purple, that iridescent. Oh my god. I wonder what this would look like in an iridescent Tiffany blue. Because purple is my second favorite color. Well, it's not really purple. It's actually periwinkle, but purple's close enough. It's in the same family. So here I'm adding $10. I think I was supposed to be adding 11 too. But I also believe that I messed up and wound up putting in $12. So on my Fruitful Friday, I am going to go back and... You know what? I'll just put it on the other Fruitful Friday. That 11 and that other amount that's on the top. And I think I want to challenge myself and do both amounts to each envelope. Just to see. Just to save a good amount by December. But this is the tracker. So I thought the regular way was you get more, and then the one on the bottom was you get less, and it's actually the opposite way. The one on the bottom you get 1,500. The one on the top you get 1,482. So you add that up together, that's about like a good 3K, which I think is awesome sauce. 3K at the end of the year on top of 10K. That's what, 13K? Then 600. Then yo. Maybe stop talking like a 2 kid. Yo, no sense. But I'm coloring in my tractor, and I color in 11 and 10, and still found out that I wound up putting in 12. See what happened? You talk too much. You're not paying attention. You said God give you 2 ears, 2 eyes, and 1 mouth, and I'm just blabbing and not paying attention. But hey, it is what it is. Let's see what's gonna happen next. I think I was talking here again too, because I'm trying to figure out what I did. Oh yeah, I was explaining. So you could do, like I said, low way is the top, high way is the bottom, and then super high is the, so you could do it 3 ways. So which I don't know if Jasmine mentioned that in her live, but I think she only mentioned 2. But I'm gonna try to do the 3rd way. Who don't want 3K? Okay, and now we're in our binder. Queen's Quest is actually not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be on a Fruitful Friday, but before I made the change, I did have this card picked out. I did watch a movie. It was with some midget guy and his mom and his older brother. I can't remember the name of the movie. Babe, what's the name of that movie we watched?
What movie?
With what's his name? Thanos? And the midget guy? Brothers, yeah. That movie was crazy. They moms is crazy. Yeah. Man, I think boys are better sons than girls. Cause if that was me, I'd probably try to knock her out. But I'm gonna condense this for sure. So this came out to about $60. I don't want the envelope being too chunky. I don't want it to mess up the quality. So I am going to condense that, bring it down to $60. I'm gonna keep the 10 and then put the 50 and just pick up a $50 bill. You know what's funny? I can't wait to see what this challenge says, because I wanted to do it last year and I didn't get to do it. So these will be on my Frugal Fridays. And then we're gonna pick out 2 cards too. So that way I can just save them. So I was doing before what I did. Now I'm just picking it out and doing what it tells me to do. Because some of those cards, I'm like, I don't think I see myself ever doing that. I don't have a garden. How the hell am I garden? So, but I am going to find a way to garden that day. Or watch it, or come up with an idea with a gardening video. I don't know. We're going to see. But let me see. I think the first card was pet lovers. Something about walking the dog. I'm not going to do that one now. But let me see. And this video is late, guys, because I've been trying to figure out this editing thing for hours. And I didn't even get no sleep trying to edit the first video. And that video was short. But I finally did it, which you guys will see on Monday, because it's a Mindful Monday video. And so to introduce that, we got our fitness. So save $1 for every 10 minutes you exercise. So if you exercise for 60 minutes, that's at $6. And then what's the next card? Mindful breathing. So that is in the realm of fitness as well. And again, the Mindful Mondays. So you got the exercising and the breathing, which is very necessary for exercising. So we're going to do those 2 cards next week, Friday. And that should put us back in place with our challenges where we're not all over the place. So I'm going to put that away. And I'm going to put my cards inside of my binder, per se. And I have a package here. I'm not going to open it now because I don't want it to make too much noise. But I'm trying to figure out what is going to be the next challenge. Let me see. I usually do the penny savings after this one. Yep, and that's exactly what I went to go do. Penny savings. So we're on a high Friday. This challenge I'm leaving it for every Friday because you have some weeks that are high and some weeks that are low. So it just coincides with the Friday that we're on. So this one is going to be left in for every Friday. For sure. And did I close this book? Yes, I did. Oh, I'm counting my money. So that is the $10 again. I think we're supposed to put in $23 and 38 cents. Which rounded up to 40 because they don't give out pennies anymore. So I have $12 there and some change. Look at me trying to merge that quarter. Okay, so I got 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep, I'm trying to figure out what I gotta take out. 23.40, yeah. So $11.40. Let's see what I did here. I think I don't have 40 cents. I think that was a problem. So I think I probably have to save extra. But I do have to go and check if I had a coin somewhere else. But I'm going to color in the back for now. Oh man, guys, I didn't know it was out of view. But I'm just coloring the bottom. Next time I just gotta check my setup to make sure that everything could be seen. Sometimes they don't be seen, other times they're seen. But this penny savings challenge you can find on baddiesandbudgets.com, and you can get a 10% discount off for using my promo code EbonyB9. see. Did I finish it? I probably should have tried to speed this through too. But yeah, we're gonna put that away. Okay, yeah, we're putting our coins in. Definitely had to speed this up because that takes a little bit of process too. I think that take a longer process than the coloring, especially with the nails. That's our quarters. This is our dimes, and these are our nickels. Yeah, so it looks like we're done. This part, I think I was having a discussion about people that are on public assistance that get paid twice a month. You guys can also engage in these challenges. Don't think that you can't. You can do the penny savings challenge, and you could do the 52 Fridays. And with being able to save both, oh, you could save 24.38 weekly for one, and then 53 for the other. So altogether, every week is 27. Every 2 weeks, 27.76, which I think is manageable. Wait, I could be wrong. 53. That don't even make sense. Anyway, the point is, you can save with those challenges, and they're low. And with consistency, you can leave with how much at the year, like 1428 plus 667. That could be your amount, 2095, and that's more than you had before. So why not do it, right? And you'll feel better about yourself, especially if you were consistent and worked hard and didn't touch the money at all or had to replace it. You know, it's always good to have in savings. But you guys be blessed both physically, mentally, and spiritually. And I will be seeing you guys in my next couple of videos for Mindful Monday and Transfer Fund Tuesdays and Fruitful Fridays. Bye.